Before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to Transportation Nation Network. I have partnered with them to bring you the best in trucking entertainment and trucking news on the web. Go to their website, transportationnation.com, and you will find that it is your one-stop shop for everything trucking. There's a lot of great trucking shows and entertainment there as well. I encourage you to go, sign up on their website, and subscribe to their shows so you don't miss any. I hope to see you there. Link is down below in the description.
Good morning, everybody. Did you miss me? It's a new day. Look at this. We're out in Montana. One of the most beautiful states in America. I love waking up out west here. I love the smell of the air. Love the scenery. I need to drink some water. I got a really dry throat though. The air must be really dry. But that's okay. We forgive them because this is Montana. And Montana's awesome. So welcome to the day. Today we're going to be driving about 650 miles or so. Just over 1,000 kilometers. We've got to get all the way into Surrey, British Columbia because we've got to unload there at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Better not waste any time. Western Montana. One of my favorite places on earth. You just can't beat the scenery out here. Like I was telling you before, it's a lot easier to get through the mountains on the US side of the border than on the Canadian side. The Canadian side, the mountains are a lot bigger and closer together and tougher to get through. There's only a 2-lane road for a good portion of it. Down here in the US, they got these big fancy interstates. The mountain ranges aren't as big and close together. They're a little more spread out, not quite as high. And it's a lot easier to get through the mountains down here. So whenever I have the opportunity, if it is shorter and it makes sense, I always take I-90, like I did this time. The road is getting a little bumpy here though. What's going on? Yikes. Getting through a little bit of a tighter mountain pass here, I guess. They always use different pavement up in the mountains. Probably so you get better traction, or maybe it doesn't stick, or maybe the ice doesn't stick to it as much. I have no idea. It's always a little rougher going through the mountains on the road. I mean, like the road is rougher. Whatever, you know what I mean. I believe they call this God's country. I don't know if they call it that. That's what I call it, God's country, just because it's so, I don't know, puts you in awe. Especially being from the prairies. You come out here, wow. We're getting close to the Idaho border. Well, this Coeur d'Alene is 91 miles away. I believe that's in Idaho. Idaho, that's right, Idaho. We're going to be getting to our customer tonight yet. I have to, because they have a crane reserved for me 7 a.m. tomorrow. Which which means I cannot be late. You don't want to make the crane operator wait. It's very expensive to have them by the hour. So if I'm an hour late, I am sure they will charge me for that. I looked on Google Maps already, and it looks like I can go and park on the street right at the customer, which is good. That way I don't have to worry about finding parking, because there's no parking in the lower mainland of BC, just north of the border, like around Vancouver and Greater Vancouver. There's practically no parking for trucks. Very frustrating. Otherwise, I would have probably just stayed in the US tonight, driven up there tomorrow. It's gonna take them most of the day to unload me. This whole load is going there. I'm gonna take it off one piece at a time. Top of the mountain here and crossing the state line into Idaho. That's right, Idaho. Now we don't want to go too fast down the mountain. Welcome to Idaho. We won't be in Idaho very long, but for the duration of our stay here, we'll be traveling through the mountains. This is that tiny little northern, what would you call it, a peninsula or a northern section of the province that juts up to the Canadian border. No idea what the history of that border is, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. Just stopped into the PATRON in Spokane, Washington. Or is it Spokane? I think it's Spokane, right? Just got to get through this state and we'll be up in Canada. I get all the way to the coast though first, to Pacific Highway, Interstate 5. Just stopped in here for a coffee and a little snack. I got myself some strawberries. Can't waste too much time though, because I'm still really hoping that I might be able to meet up with Troy. That guy was backing up there, didn't know what he was doing. We'll see. Like, I'm meeting Seattle, or I'm getting to Seattle, I'll be turning north on the 405. And I don't think that's really very close to his house. Is this the exit or is this the entrance? I went out the entrance, didn't I? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn around. This is the entrance. There's a truck coming. Alright, Trucker Josh did it again. Tried to exit the entrance. How do I get out of here then? That's the one thing that bothers me about these big truck stops, especially in the States when they're just so massive. If you've never been to them before, or you've never been to this specific one, you really don't know how to get out. It'd be nice if they'd have, you know, like big arrows everywhere saying exit that way. Everybody who travels through here regularly, they know, they don't need signs. But I don't go through Washington all the time. Okay, it's at the back here. Okay. I should have known that because I walked diesel here before. See, I can't blame it on them for not putting up signs. I gotta blame it on myself for just being dumb. At least I corrected myself and I didn't go and jam up the entrance trying to get out the entrance. Much less of a traffic jam for everybody if I just exit the proper exit. Anybody coming? Yes, there is. This is a Cat semi-truck you'll see pass in front of us here. Cat. They don't make, or they don't put their engines inside just any truck anymore. Cat engines only go in Cat trucks. That's what I heard. There we go. And we're off. We're here at the TA, just on the other side of Snoqualmie Pass, and ran into a familiar face.
What's up?
This is Troy.
To see you guys.
You guys remember him from the wedding, right?
It's been a little over a year.
It's been a little over a year. He's really busy where he's at, and I'm really busy, and this not every day I get to come through Washington State, so he came out to meet us today.
About an hour drive and a little bit of a struggle to get work done, but made it happen.
Well, he made it happen. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. It's great seeing you. Yeah. Handshake on the vlog.
Yep. That's official. That's vlog official. Vlog official. I just made that up. So we're just gonna go enjoy a little
grab a bite?
Grab a bite or something?
Sure.
Yeah?
A bite and coffee.
Yeah. Britt said I was supposed to give you a big sloppy kiss, but I think she meant diesel.
You're going to give your dog a kiss?
No, I think he's going to give you one later.
Oh. something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Make Buffy jealous.
Oh yeah, that's my weakness. We gotta go.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
That's what I said.
That's my weakness.
Excuse you, Dover.
Hey, I'm vlogging, you vlog. This doesn't happen all the time.
No, it doesn't. It's like a vlogging paradox. We're messing with the vlog time continuum.
Oh my.
Wow.
If you haven't found his channel yet, like I've said before, it's in the description of every one of my videos. It's called Halloween Hellmouth.
Check out Trucker Josh on YouTube.
Look at this, we're giving ourselves shoutouts at the same time.
I know. Where'd you park?
With the trucks over there somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, we had a nice little meal here. I had some tater tots and he had a burger. But if you do stop at this Country Pride here, just make sure your burger's done before you start eating it. He ordered a burger and it came out a little raw, which to me as a Canadian was shocking because that wouldn't happen in Canada. But here in the States, you can get a burger medium rare. Like not well done. I don't know if they call it medium rare.
I had asked for it well done.
That's strange.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go back to my truck right now anyways and say bye. The time was too short. I only had about an hour here. The E-log gods rule my life. I am a subject of the E-log gods. And they tell me I've got to go. So my truck is parked just at the end way over there with that orange light. Gonna head back there and I gotta get to Canada tonight yet. I gotta end off in Surrey. How cool was that? I haven't seen Troy in so long. It was so cool we got to meet up. He drove an hour just to come out here and meet up with me tonight. One of my best friends. Such a good guy. And he does make YouTube videos every day. His link to his channel is down below in the description of my video. His channel is called Halloween Hellmouth. But don't let the name fool you or scare you away if you don't like Halloween. It's not all Halloween. He's just a big fan of, you know, the spooky stuff. And he makes great videos every day, a daily vlog. He's actually made a video every single day for, I'm gonna say, what, over 7 years? Something like that, well over 2,000 videos? Something like that. He's dedicated, more dedicated than I am. We actually met at Vlogger Fair in Seattle here a few years ago. And we've been great friends ever since. I talk to him every day. So, one good thing about my job is that it enables me to go out and see my friends all over the continent. Oh, there's a car coming. Let's wait. Nope, they're turning. Signals help. Signals really help.
Turn right onto I-90 West.
And off we go. I've got to make it to the border now, so no more stops now until we get to the border. Only if we have to. Only if we absolutely have to. So go check out his channel, guys. I'd appreciate that, and I know he would too. In Seattle, it's been so long. Technically, this is not Seattle. I know everyone, including Troy, is probably laughing at me right now. This is not Seattle, I know. But to me, it's Seattle. Everything in this general area is Seattle to me.
Keep right onto I-405 North.
I'm talking. We're still about 2 hours from the border, maybe a little less. Just turning on to Interstate 405 here. I guess this is what, going through Everett? It's the next morning right now, but I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to show you because I have to save something to do with trucking for tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Friday when I'm filming it. I'm not sure when you're watching it, but Friday, and I don't have a load coming out of here till Monday. So I'm gonna sit here twiddling my thumbs. We'll be done here probably around noon. Twiddling my thumbs till Monday morning, 2.5 days. I usually never have to wait this long, but I'm on a new system, a new pay system right now. I've always been paid mileage, and that's what I'm used to. And when I bought this truck and moved on to independent contractor, they gave me an option. They said, well, do you want to get paid by the mile or do you want to get paid percentage of the load? And me being kind of naive and ignorant to percentage, I didn't know anything about it because I've never been on percentage. I went with mileage because I knew that, and that way I know like I'll be getting a certain amount
whether I'm emptied or loaded, high paying load, low paying load, I'll always be getting the same rate, right? Well, I found out that, well, I've heard, I'm testing it out right now. I heard that I can make more money if I'm on percentage, getting percentage of the load. Now that all depends on what kind of freight I haul. The freight I'm hauling here is very valuable, so I'm assuming that this will pay more than other loads. Like, I hear that lumber doesn't pay as much, but I don't know. I'm new to this, so I'm learning as I go. I'm now on percentage of the load. I'm not going to go over the details of my contract or how much I get. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that. Let's just say I get a substantial percentage, the majority percentage, because I'm the one footing all the bills for the fuel, maintenance of the truck, payment of the truck, and they're just finding the loads pretty much and supplying the trailers, because I don't own the trailers that I pull. So I'm getting the majority. I don't know if I can say how much. We'll figure that out in the future, but I'm gonna see how this goes. So the reason I'm talking about this now is because this is why I'm sitting over the weekend. I'll probably be doing more sitting now, which is okay, as long as I'm getting good paying loads, because I could have gotten out of here with a cheap load, gotten to Alberta, had another cheap load and gone home for like next week, Tuesday or Wednesday, or I could stay here in British Columbia over the weekend, wait for Monday morning, get a good paying load, and be back around the same time on Tuesday or Wednesday. I believe I'll be unloading Wednesday morning. So I decided to stay and haul the good paying load, so I make more money in the end this way. Excuse me. So from what I've heard is that you can make the same, if not more money, driving less miles on percentage. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I've heard. I trust the people that I've talked to about it. Excuse me as I spit all over the camera. But we'll see. So the next 2 days, well, the next 3 days actually, because this is still Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, tomorrow I'll show you the unloading here a little bit. And then this weekend, we'll just be, I don't know what we're going to film. I don't know what we're going to do. But we won't be trucking until Monday. But I invite you to come check out the vlogs anyways. See what we're up to. I can show you what I do on my time off. I'm not used to this, because usually what they would have done is they would have just sent me off empty to go pick up a load in Alberta or northern BC. But now I don't get paid for empty miles. So I don't want to drive empty. Unless if there's a really good paying load at the end of the empty backhaul, or you know what I mean. Anyway, we'll talk about this more tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in tomorrow. I'll show you how they unload this glass with the crane. See you then.